I'm the old frag lady. Thank you for coming back to my channel today, especially at that great big long video I posted yesterday. Actually, I posted it today. And I promise you, I'm not going to make anything that long ever again. It took me 4 days to edit that video. I started editing that video, I think, either Monday or Tuesday, and today is Saturday. No, I can't do that. No. To try to stay. When you old, it's hard to stay focused. So, I won't be doing that anymore. From now on, no more than 2, maximum 3 frags in a video. Maybe toss a little bit something extra here and there so that I don't have to do that. And I'm going to be doing less editing on the video. So you may be seeing, you know how some people show blips and what they call it anyway, mixes up. At the end of the video, you might see mine all through it. So that's the way it is with old people. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to cover it up. I'm old. That's what I should tell my grandkids all the time. They say, Mimi, you didn't do something. I said, look, Mimi's old. They call me Mimi. Mimi's old. Hey, it is what it is. Okay, so that's why this is called Old Lady Smells Good. And I'm so glad to be here with you. So today, I'm doing a requested review. Someone requested, I'll put her thing on the bottom because I can't remember. I do good to remember my own name. Anyway, she asked me to review Mayar Intense. I hope you can see this. Mayar Intense. And I bought this, let me see, not too long ago, this year, because it just came out in 2024. And I think I bought it maybe about a month ago. Maybe a little bit less, about a month ago, I think. And it's ironic that it's green. Green is my least favorite color. Today is the 16th of March, and tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. And so I thought it was very appropriate that I go ahead and do this video with the green Mayar. And I'm going to go ahead and post it tomorrow, so I got to hurry up and finish. Also, something else that's green, and I hope you can see this. I was a teacher, science teacher for 33 years. And during my first years of teaching, I taught over by Andrews Air Force Base in right outside Washington, D.C. in Camp Springs, Maryland. And one of my students, his father went to the Middle East for whatever. I don't know. He was in the Air Force. And while he was there, he brought me back a scarab. I don't remember the student's name or anything. I don't know. He's probably almost as old as I am now, because I was a teacher from 69 to 2002. So who knows where he is now. But anyway, but this is a scarab, but I'm going to make sure I take a closer picture of this so you can see it. And then you got the hieroglyphics on the back. I just thought that was so neat. And to foretell that maybe one day I will be doing something with Middle Eastern fragrances. Yes. So anyway, got my little scarab here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've got 2 Mayar scents. I have just a plain Mayar, and this came out in 2022 by, and this is by, both of them are by Lattafa. And this is one of the fragrances that sustained me while my husband was ill last summer, from May through July of last year. My husband was in ICU for almost 7 weeks. No, he was in there for 6 weeks. 6 weeks, I'm sorry, 6 weeks. And my fragrances, along with all my family, my friends, and needless to say, my faith sustained me while he was there. And there were times that I was really down, because he was not doing well at all most times. And I would spray myself, and I'm an oversprayer anyhow. And I would just close up his room to his door, door to his room. I'd be spraying myself all, and spraying him and everything, and blessing him and spraying him and blessing him and all the stuff. And the nurses and doctors loved to come into his room because it always smelled so good in there. And I was cognizant of all the other patients that, you know, maybe they ain't like it, you know, or they might be allergic to something like that. So I try to keep my door closed all the time. Anyway, so the first one I'm going to do today is Mayar, just plain Mayar. And I actually reviewed this back in January as part of my January challenge, where I reviewed everything that had pink juice, and Mayar has a pink juice. And if you can see here, the juice is pretty much got a big dent in it. I love Mayar. I did. This along with several of the others. And with Mayar, The it's fruity. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to start doing even more is I'm going to give you the notes, but I'm going to concentrate more on the accords. And the notes are like A flat, B flat, C, you know, like that, stuff like that. Those are the notes versus Celine Dion singing, you know, I don't sing anyway. I better not sing anyway. I might crack this thing right here. Anyway, like Celine Dion singing or Beyonce singing something, you know, and versus the notes that they're using. So the accords are a combination of all the notes, and the final result is what you actually sense. So for example, the notes for Mayar are lychee, raspberry, violet leaf. Those are the top notes. White rose, peony, and jasmine for middle or heart notes. And then for base notes, musk and vanilla. Now the main accords are fruity, rose, sweet, floral, tropical, vanilla, aquatic, and musky. I think we all can agree that when I talk about main accords, you have a much better idea of what the actual fragrance smells like than some of these notes that I have no clue. I know lychee. I don't like lychee. Lychee nuts, when you go to the Oriental restaurants and they give you the lychee fruit, I can't stand it. It is so sweet. It's like eating syrup. So I don't like lychee, but I don't remember how it smells either because I don't eat it anymore. Violet leaf smells like cucumbers, crushed cucumbers. White rose, there's so many different kinds of white roses. Which white rose they're talking about? Peony, lots and lots of different peonies. They don't all smell alike. Jasmine, oh, it's just a wonderful, sweet, aromatic blossom. Musk, we pretty much know what musk smells like. And then vanilla. Vanilla, you ever had, you know, vanilla pound cake, vanilla ice cream, just plain old vanilla when you open up the bottle, get ready to make something, vanilla pudding, you got vanilla. You know what vanilla smells like. But trying to envision how all of that comes together in the accords, it's much easier just to tell you what the accords are. So from now on, I'm going to do my best to not only give you the notes, but also the accords, because for the people with untrained noses like myself, I don't recognize all the notes. I'm getting a little bit better, but still, it's a long process, and I don't think I got long enough on this side of heaven to learn them all. So, again, the main accords: fruity, rose, sweet, floral, tropical, vanilla, aquatic, and musky. Now, I don't know what aquatic smells like. When I was a science teacher, I told my students that water didn't have a taste or a smell, pure water anyway. So I don't know if they're talking about ocean water aquatic. I've got a fish pond in front of my house that we put, we have koi in it, and I don't want to smell like that water right there. So I don't know what aquatic smells like. A little salty or maybe fresh, I don't know. Okay, but here we go. Okay, now what I did was, I actually have my, oops, here it goes. I actually have a strip that I sprayed a while ago when I was doing the challenge, and I put it in this envelope. So I'm just curious to see. I could have sprayed it fresh, but I'm curious to see if it still has its smell. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Oh. Any alcohol that may have been a part of this is no longer there. I just smell the fragrance. I smell the sweet, floral, the musky. Oh, just all that. The tropical. I don't know if I smell aquatic or not. I'm not gonna make it up. And I don't know about the musky. That's supposed to be one of the base notes, I think. Yeah. But it smells so good. Oh my goodness. And it smells really good when you first spray it too. You don't get a lot of alcohol blowback. So I'm going to spray this again just to see if I'm going to get some. It has a really nice sprayer too. I'm not getting alcohol blowback at all. And an alcohol blowback is something I call it. It's like you spray it and then you just put it in your nose and all you get is alcohol. Oh, I hate that. Okay. It smells really good. But because I freshly sprayed it, I don't smell all the nice base notes and heart notes that I smelled before. So again, this would have to sit in my little envelope. Okay. All right. The next thing I have is, now this is going to take a leap of faith because I bought the Mayar Intense because I loved Mayar so much. And I didn't realize that many times in Middle Eastern fragrances, the color of the bottle sometimes gives you a hint about the juice inside. Yeah. Now, this doesn't smell minty, but it's not really, it wasn't really to my liking. And again, I did this about a month ago. So I'm going to do it again right now. And we're going to see if it got better. Okay. This smells like kind of grassy, greeny. Like I got a handful of grass and I did this like that. What's this? This, okay, the accords. All right, the notes for this are okay, Mayar Intense. Green tangerine. See, there we go. I know what a tangerine smells like. But who does anything with green tangerines? Okay, coconut water. Okay. Melon. Yeah. Melon. Water lily, jasmine, lotus. The water lily, jasmine, lotus. I can smell them almost like this one thing. Because I have had lotus in my fish pond, water lily in my fish pond, and jasmine was not in my fish pond. Well, I was a florist for 15 years, so I do recognize jasmine. And then vanilla, ambroxan, musk, and sandalwood. We're going to skip right on down to the chords, okay? Okay, here we go. I can deal with it. Here we go. Fruity, floral. Yes. Sweet, ozonic. Ozonic is like, you know how the air smells after a thunderstorm? That's ozone. I don't really get that. Vanilla, citrus. I get the citrus, I get the fresh, I get the aromatic. So of all of these, I get fruity, floral, fresh, citrus, aromatic, and sweet. But I'm not really getting woody. I'm getting a little musky. I am getting that, yeah. Yeah, as that kind of wears down. Yep, I'm getting that. This was $24.90 on Amazon. That's what the price was today. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it was $24. I looked today, it was $24.90. That may have been what I paid for it. Yes. As you know, I don't like to spend more than $35. I think I spent $35.64 the other day. I'm still trying to get over that. But I had a credit on Amazon, so I could kind of justify spending a little bit more. Okay. All right. For some suggested pairings. This is not my favorite. I will wear this. But I would definitely pair it with something else. This may be one of those things I gift to my granddaughter. She seems to like everything I don't, which is fine. But this is not one of my favorite, and I would not buy this again. Would I recommend it? If you like fresh and fruity and kind of grassy, like that, yeah, then you do that. But this is not for me. I like my stuff more powdery and more floral and more fruity. Now this is drying down. I can start to smell. Does this have citrus in it? Yeah, I guess that's the tangerine I'm smelling. I can smell that. Okay, what I did earlier was I actually sprayed some Mayar Intense and some Mayar, because I said, you know what, I bet these might smell good together, because many times when you have flankers, and a flanker is usually something that they will produce, like it's like a spinoff. When you have like 90210, and then they made whatever they made after that, or they have the cop shows on TV, and next thing you know, they make another cop show that's a spinoff of that one. So this Mayar Intense is a spinoff of Mayar, not the same thing, but from the same family. So, and many of they share some of the same notes. So I said, I was going to see how they would pair together. Many times, if you want to pair something, if you use fragrances that are flankers of each other, or that have similar notes, or maybe just one or two notes, they kind of go good together. Let me see. Nah, I still don't like it. And I love Mayar. It's just not doing nothing for this Mayar Intense. I don't care for this. I really don't. But somebody else might, you know. Like I said, if you like Mayar Intense, if you like, I'm not getting a lot. I'm getting the freshness. I'm getting the aromatic. I'm getting, it's kind of sweet. And a little bit of floral, like that. So if you kind of like that, the greenness, I don't detect any coconut at all. And, you know, I'm going to try this with, I was thinking about even pairing this, because this is supposed to have some coconut water. So I was going to use, I have this Coconut Waters Shea Moisture body lotion. I was going to pair it with that to bring out some of the coconut. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try something else, because that's not working for me. This Yarrow Tooth is supposed to be kind of tropical, and this has got coconut in it. And I'm gonna try this. I think that would go good together. Do I have another thing on here? I'm gonna spray it on this. I think I have another stick. I try to keep them in here, because when in the morning, when I get up in the morning, sometimes I'm embarrassed to say how I choose what I'm going to wear together, because most of the time I wear something with it. I'll go right here. Let me show you what I do sometimes. I just take this and go like that. That is not very scientific. Ooh, that smells good. That smells good. That's not very scientific, but sometimes it works. Okay, I'm going to spray this on here. I got two of them. I'm going to spray this one here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to spray this one on it. Okay. Then I'm going to wear them together and see how this does. Let me see. Okay. Oh. That works. That works. Oh, I love this. That is really nice. So we got Mayar Intense, and we got Yarrow Tooth. Oh, that smells really good. I like that. These two right here, those two right there, smells really, really, really good. Can you see that? I hope that comes through okay. Yeah, that smells really good. I like that. Yeah, those two right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. And they're both by Lattafa. Both of them are Lattafa. And sometimes fragrances from the same fragrance house, even though they might not be flankers. Sometimes they'll work with each other, and I like these two. Oh yeah, and Yaratu's. Let me see if I can find out what the accords are for that Yaratu's, because I did that one earlier, but I'm not sure I have that right now. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I thought I had it, but I don't have that. No, nope, don't have it. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, the accords for Yaratu's are. See, it has coconut, sweet, vanilla, fruity, powdery, white floral, musky, woody, lactonic. So yes, it has a lot of the same accords. So when you have several accords that is in common like that, you're bound to get something that smells heavenly. I like this. This is the only way I would wear that, is if I paired it with this. Now I might find something else that I can pair it with, and then I can use this right here, this coconut waters, as a moisturizer, and then these two right here. Oh, this smells so good. Yep, it's a winner. It's a winner. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. This is okay. All right, so I'm only going to do these because when I try to do too many, I'll get nose blind, and then I have to stop and start again. And when you're old, nose blind doesn't wear off real fast like it does on when you're younger. Okay. Finally, don't forget that when you're looking for bargains online with your fragrances, check back every day. It's just like the stock market. I have found that what I thought was a really good price, I came back a couple days later and it was like $2 or $3 less. Or I'll get something that I'm thinking, man, I hope this is all right. And they come back and it's 10. I saw something the other day. It was $10 more than what I paid for it. And let me see, what I think it was this, right? I think it was the Intense. Was it the Intense? No, it was something else. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was the Mayar. That's what it was. It was the Mayar. That Mayar cost me on April 29th of last year. It cost me $22.99. I looked up the price today. It was $30.90. So that was on Amazon. So you really have to check your prices. Check back frequently. There's even apps that you can put on your phone and your computer and put the price in, or put the website in and the item you're looking at and the price that you want it to be. And you can do that. I think it's called Karma, Karma, something like that. And it would give you a notice when the price drops, and would do that. It would send you an email, so you can do that too. But bottom line, set your max, what you're willing to pay for something, and if it doesn't go below that, and you still got to do it, just go ahead and do whatever. You know, y'all got jobs. I don't have no job, so yeah, but just do that. Okay, that's it for today. I think that's it. I have to check my notes because, you know, I got notes on the thing. Okay. And one of the things it says on there, don't talk so much. Oops, too late. If you all have any suggested pairings that you'd like me to try, I'll be glad to do it. Of course, if I don't have it, it gives me an excuse to go get it, maybe, if it's in my budget. Yeah, I don't do expensive stuff. So if you have something that you saw that you thought, oh, this is a bargain, maybe old frag lady can try this, then shoot me a comment or something like that, and I'll be glad. Now, again, I read them all, and I absolutely do read them all. I do. I promise I do read them all. I don't respond all the time, you know, because I like to talk and I like to write, and it takes me a long time to get through everything, so I do what I can. Somebody asked me about my lipstick. This is the one. You see, this is the good one there. Okay, the one I have on today is called Kuckian. 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 I think you can, Kuckian.com. I think that's the name of it. Kuckian.com, something like that. Kuckian. That's the bed I have on today because I was eating fried chicken. And I didn't want to end up with you know how grease does your lips and stuff. So this is supposed to be, doesn't transfer. Because my husband, he doesn't like lipstick all over him. I told him I'm marking my territory. So, hey, do what you need to do. That's it for today. This is Old Frag Lady. Thank you for joining me today. and spending some time with the old lady. Sometimes I get a little lonely here in my bathroom because my husband doesn't come. He's not allowed to come in here. So I get a little lonely sometimes here by myself with my perfumes and stuff. So thank you for joining in today. Love you guys. Come back again. And you behave yourself so I don't have to. Or it's because I don't have to. Either way, this is Old Frag Lady. And these are the reasons why this old lady smells so good. Bye-bye.